It's that time of year again, ladies and gents. No, it's not Christmas. Christmas was a fortnight ago in FM. It's League Cup semi-final time. Hey! And with that, we've made new signings. So, let's go and have a look who he is. Hello there, folks, and welcome to episode 8 of the 4th season of Conquering Europe on Football Manager 2019 with Liverpool. And today, we have the first leg off, away leg, yeah, it's the away leg against Southampton in the League Cup semi-final, and then we play a very big Premier League game against Tottenham. We're only 3 points behind us, so if they can beat us 4-0, which I don't really see happening, but may well happen, I don't know. If they beat us 4-0, they go above us, but it gives us a chance to tighten the grip on being a top 4 side, and as well as possibly going for the league title this year. Now, the eagle-eyed of you might recognise that we've signed someone, because he's on screen twice here, but those of you who aren't so eagle-eyed, we have signed Alexander Mitrovic. Now, on the outside, it looks like a very obscure signing to be our big striker. I talked about us signing a big striker last episode. He's cost us 50 million, and for some reason you guys be going, why on earth have you signed him for that much? Well, I'm going to show you why we signed him for that much, because despite his coaching summer and his ability, look at that record since the game started. Fair enough, the first season, that's live recording for you. Right, oh my god, we're all over the place here. Right, Mitrovic, hello. Right, he's cup tied for this game, that's what I'm going to say. Apart from the first season, which he signed for Fulham, he had 2 really good seasons in the Championship. And particularly this year, he has been on fire. 13 goals in 21 games. Last year, he scored 21 goals. Actually, I know it was in the Championship and the Premier League. But those average rates are really something to be desired. And I think that's a good player and a good signing as well. And I think he could be someone to flourish in the second half of this season. That's all we signed, but he is cup tied for this game. Now, in terms of the schedule, we've only played 1 game since I've last been with you. It's not been a big game, but it's a win nonetheless. It was 2 goals from Woodburn to go and beat Cardiff. But we go and play Southampton today and Tottenham in the Premier League, followed by Monday's episode, which will be Southampton's second leg, and the Manchester United game in the Premier League. So lots to look forward to in the next 2 episodes. So subscribe if you are new to the channel. But the lineup for today's game against Southampton features Lafont in goal, with Alexander-Arnold, Mamana, Moreno in the back of the defence. We've got Grujic and Fabinho in the midfield, with Salah as an inside forward and Trinquet playing that usual winger position on the wing. And then Balotelli and Woodburn, the strike partnership up front. Now, Balotelli hasn't played for a long while. I think it's his first game since he's had a little bit of a knock-off. Not a knock-off. He's had a bit of a layoff the last 6 weeks, and he's back after that. So, hopefully he can get a hat-trick today. I'll be very happy with that. But we are at St Mary's. Southampton, we did play those, I believe, in Season 2 in the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. It's quite a crazy situation. We could get into 4 Carabao Cup finals in a row. And seems crazy. That just absolutely crazy. Just need to change the replays for the game. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. I'm hoping, to be honest, just for a nice, simple semi-final again, like it was last year. In fact, did we play Southampton last year? I seem to remember we played them last year. Let's have a quick look. Just check I'm recording at the same time. Schedule last year, it was either United or them. It was Southampton. Yeah, it was Southampton last year. We actually lost away from home last year and then pulled it back with a 4-1 win. And funnily enough, we had Tottenham in the same episode that day. Blimey. Blimey. We lost 3-0 that day. Let's hope that today's episode's a hell of a lot better than that. To be fair, it can't get much worse than that. So that's a bit of comfort, I suppose. But they've got a similar squad, I think, to what it was last year. We could also play Manchester United for the second time in the Carabao Cup final. I think Chelsea's the other team in the other game. But it looks we've had the most possession so far, which is pleasing to see. 54%. We're level in terms of the shots. They only tend to get a shot on target, but nothing's happened just yet. But we do have a corner. Salah whips it in to Vestergaard. Not really going to do anything if Vestergaard's on the ball. Now from Redmond now with the counter-attack. But lovely stuff from Trinquet to get it back. Very much tracking back. He shouldn't really be back there, but good stuff by him nonetheless. And Trinquet now the playmaker. Back to Fabinho. Grujic on the ball. Grujic through to Balotelli. Balotelli back to Grujic. We're keeping possession. That's all that matters. Balotelli. Fabinho still. Fabinho. Grujic. Can we actually get a goal out of this? Oh dear. They've got the ball. We got it back. Fabinho. Out to Moreno. Into the box for Salah. And it's offside. After all of that build-up play. After all of those tough challenges and all that, we ended up not getting the goal. Oh dear. That's FM for you sometimes. Wow. It looks like our strikers haven't really had much to say so far. We're going to demand more off the players. It looks like... Oh, we've got a notification, folks. Well, that's fine. Nothing important. But they've both been focused after the feedback, it seems, both of teams. So whether they've been focused by my ambition to demand more off them of Southampton, that's an interesting one. But it clearly has encouraged them, as Mark Hughes' enthusiasm, because Nathan Redmond's just gone and scored a goal. And Southampton, as it may well be last year, and possibly might be 1-0 up by the break, which would be completely unjust looking at the possession stats. But we haven't been good enough so far, but there's always time to get back in the game. Grujic to Fabinho. Fabinho to Grujic. Of course, away goals are very important here, so even if we draw and get this one goal, it very much puts us in the driving seat going back to Anfield, and I don't quite know what Moreno was doing there at all. But this is a bit worrying. 1-0 down at half-time. They are a good team, Southampton, of course, this being the team that Mitrovic has come from, so I guess they want to pay us back, even though we've paid them 50 million, you know. That's fair enough. But a good ball from Fabinho through to Balotelli, but I don't think anything's going to come of it just before half-time. We do have a few seconds left. Fabinho up to Salah. Salah, can he get on it? Nothing really going to come of it. Redmond should get it out. That should be the end of the half now. But the ref seems to be prolonging things a little bit. Salah intercepts, though. We could have a chance. What a shot from Salah, but it's nowhere near the goal. It is, but it's quite a way away from the goal in terms of height. But Redmond's goal separates the two teams. Not the best. Not the best start. 1-0 down. We haven't offered much in terms of our attacking prowess, so that's a little bit disappointing. We're going to overlap on the left and the right. We're going to play for set pieces, work it into the box, and also have a bit more expression to our play. I feel that would be nice and good for us. But hopefully we can get back into this game. Even if it's only a draw at the end of the day, that's okay. But we do need to get a result of some kind out of this. A loss would be really detrimental, I think, going back to Anfield. We should still get through, but it's always that risk when you're 1-0 down. But Salah's got an injury, and that's not helpful for us at all. So we're going to bring Gnabry on. We'll switch him over to that right-hand side. We'll put Trincao on that left-hand side as a winger again on support, and then put Gnabry as an inside forward on attack on that left-hand side. So the roles are reversed in terms of those wings, so it makes it interesting to see how the right and left backs will cope with that change from Southampton. But they're pulling out all the strings, I have to say. We've had the most possession, but ultimately they're ahead. So there's only one stat that matters in football, and that is the result. And it looks like Southampton might well be the winning party at the moment, but it's not all over yet, of course. That's poor from Gnabry. Gnabry didn't really put much of a fight up there, but Moreno, Fabinho, back to Mamana, decent ball up, but not going to come to anything. Masuaku, but Trincao gets it back. No, he doesn't, because Redmond's on the ball now. Redmond through to Danny Ings, our former player, of course. He's 1-on-1 with Lafont, and it's 2-0 to Southampton. Well, this is a turn up for the Bucks. I think I jinxed it. I genuinely do think I jinxed it by saying that whole thing about, yeah, we'll keep it at that. We're going to change it to that tactic. I did genuinely jinx it. We're going, look, it can't get any worse than what it was in the previous semi-final. It seems it might well be. It might be 2-0 down, but there's still time to come back. Good ball from Mamana up to Woodburn. This could be our first goal back. Woodburn 1-on-1 with the keeper, but he's offside. The luck's just not going our way today. It's really not. Offsides have really disadvantaged us so far, but we have to stay onside. That's the rules of the game, and it's not really good enough so far, and I'm a little bit disappointed. We're going to bring Woodburn off of Aguero, and we're also going to bring Albany Toure on for Alexander-Arnold. But I don't really know what to say at this point, because I'm a bit shocked more than anything. I am really shocked that we haven't got anything out of this game so far, and I feel like it might follow on into Tottenham. At the end of the day, we can't afford another Premier League loss this year. We've made that clear. But we're 2-0 down. I think that's how it's going to stay. And we haven't been good enough today. We really haven't. And it's a bit of a worry going into that that Tottenham game next. But a lot of consideration to go into that. Not good enough, though, at all. A good ball for Toure. Can we get one back? Possibly. Trincao still to Fabinho. He shoots. Nothing comes of it. Gnabry, no, we're offside. I just don't think we've got the luck of the draw today. We've put the effort in and we've tried, but we just haven't had the luck of the draw at the end of the day. Hopefully we can bring you back at Anfield, but it's going to be tricky now to go into the Carabao Cup final next time out. But we're not going to worry about that for the rest of the episode. Now we go, I think we're away from home again at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, as it's called, for the game against Tottenham in the Premier League. And that could prove to be absolutely pivotal for the rest of our season following this loss against Southampton. Will the reign of Mitrovic start today? He starts in our squad for the first time alongside Balotelli up front. Lafont's in goal. There's a few changes. Albany Toure comes for Alexander-Arnold. We've got Salah, who's out, and he's out for the rest of the season for 3 or 4 months. He's going to miss the rest of the season. That's absolutely devastating for us after that injury against Southampton. A damaged Achilles tendon is why he is out. We've got Balotelli and Mitrovic. As a result, Gnabry replaces Salah with Fabinho and Grujic staying in the midfield. Mamana, Moreno and Toure are at the back with Lafont in goal as usual. But I really hope It's not... I find it quite funny, actually. This is the exact same episode as last year. We played Tottenham and Southampton. We lost to both games in last year, in last season's episode. But this year, I want to make sure we win tonight. So I've just told the players, to be clear, that we're going to win tonight. We need to win tonight, or else I'm going to be really annoyed because, as I've said before, and as I said last episode when we lost against Arsenal, we can't particularly afford another loss. That may be what happens today. Kane, very nearly, an early goal for Harry Kane. I mean, I don't really know how it'll work out, particularly after the games in hand have been played. It's a little bit messy at the moment. With Chelsea have got 2 in hand, Arsenal and City have got 1 in hand compared to us. It's just a little bit messy at the moment, so I don't quite know how that's going to happen and how that's going to go. But at the moment, we're behind because Dele Alli scored a goal, and I think it's just a case of January blues. It seems to happen to us every year. We have the jolly Christmas period, and then we don't really do anything. It seems interesting anyway that it seems that it's going to mirror last year's episode, even though before this game we've only lost 1 in about 10. That's certainly interesting, but hopefully we can get back into it. Trincao on the ball, good stuff to Fabinho. Fabinho over to Grujic. Can he put it over to Moreno? Possibly back to Mamana. We keep the ball, I respect that. Mamana still on the ball for now. Moreno still on the ball for now. Mamana, come on. Get it up the pitch. Grujic, Fabinho. We don't want all this constant pressure being put on. That's a poor pass from Fabinho, and that's a result of that pressure being put on by Tottenham. Can we apply the same pressure to them now? Alderweireld. No, there's just too much space. Lozano. Honestly, it annoys me sometimes. Sometimes we can play so well, and sometimes, just like that, we've been cut apart, and apart from the fact that Lafont's made an absolutely fantastic save, we should be we are behind. That's the the honest bit of it. But we should be doing better than this. We really should against teams like Tottenham. We're ahead of them in the league, and it's just disappointing to watch. It's really infuriating because we can't get the consistency, and even when we get the consistency, the one game that we lose is crucial. And that sounds really daft, but you can go and win 30 games in a row, but if you lose the last 8, I'm guessing that you'll probably lose the league. And that's how crucial it is. And it's just so frustrating to watch sometimes. This is going to be 2-0, I can guarantee. Dele Alli, back to Eriksen. Very nearly 2-0. Yeah, the post only denying Eriksen there. And we're going to have to tell the players we demand more from them. I don't particularly know what else to do. We've got a player on defensive capabilities in the midfield. So we've got 5 defenders in theory. And we have also got the attackers. But at the moment, we are just not contributing anything to the attacking display. Apologies about that, folks. I'm back. People just don't get the meaning of do not disturb, do they, sometimes? Nitcham to Eriksen. Eriksen into Belotti. Ugh. I hope that pause really changes how the game goes, but I don't see it, and Kane's just scored. It's going to be a genuine mirror of last year. I jinxed it at the start, didn't I, by saying, oh, okay, it's the same as last year. And last year went badly. Oh. I don't think we're ever going to get out of Liverpool. I genuinely don't. I've got no faith. It's so annoying. It really is. We had a poor start to the season. We had, we've had a good sort of 10 to 20 games in that period. And we've lost to Arsenal. We're going to lose here, it looks like. And it's just frustrating to see. Why can't well, I don't get it. Sometimes we have fantastic games against the big team. I mean, look at that from number 10. That's Gnabry as well. I mean, there was that much space from it. It was embarrassing. But does he go for it? No. Right, Mitrovic. Can he spark any enthusiasm into the team? Gnabry through to Balotelli. Nothing coming of it. Good stuff from Toure. Trincao. Can we get one back before half-time at least? Trincao. Nope. Dele Alli. It'd be quite frightening to think that we might not score a goal at all today. Belotti through to Dele Alli. This could be embarrassing now. Dele Alli to Kane. Kane into the box for Lozano, and it's 3-0. Bloody hell. I don't know what I'm expected to do at this point. We've changed the tactic so many times. We get a tactic that works sometimes, and I don't know what to say anymore. That's a goal back for Trincao. That's a very nice goal, albeit. Nice to see someone actually trying. Good stuff. And we can still get back into it. I keep saying this, but it's all false hope, isn't it, really? Let's be honest. Because we said exactly the same against Southampton. It's 2 of the same games today, and we're just not in the games at all. I mean, do we change the tactic at half-time now? I'm not sure. Because actually, we might get back into the game, but I don't see it unless we make a big change. I mean, we can play these players where they're playing at the moment. Maybe put Trinko as an inside forward on support. Maybe put Grucic as a Mazzala. Moreno as a full-back on support. But are these things really going to help? I'm not sure. Maybe put these two as ball-playing defenders. Whether it helps the situation, I'm not quite sure. Dribble less. Over opposition defence. Higher defensive line. I think we've just got to tell the players to get on with it now. I mean, they're in positive spirits, which is brilliant, but we just need to make sure they're actually playing well, which is a very tricky thing. It's not something that I can particularly control. Because the tactic works sometimes, it doesn't work others, and I don't really know how we're going to control that. But good stuff. I fought to get it out, and we still have got it out. But come on, a bit of intensity would be nice at some point, wouldn't it, really? Lafont puts it up. That's a nice ball. What is Gnabry doing? Gnabry has been crap today, to be honest. And if that's a goal now, he's coming off. Kane still into the box for Belotti. Nice stuff from Tar. But Tar saves us there. What was Gnabry doing? He's half asleep. He might have a third chance here, but Mitrovic on the ball. Lovely individual effort. And Gnabry through to Balotelli. Shoots, and Balotelli puts it in the back of the net. Good stuff from Gnabry, but Balotelli really was the man who scored and the man who made the goal. Nice stuff from Balotelli there. Let's have a look at this, though. A good combination between our three attacking players. Mitrovic been doing some very nice individual work, but Balotelli providing the finishing touch, and we can't complain with that whatsoever. We're going to tell the players to get creative, though, at this point, because we do possibly have a route back in now, because we're only one goal down. We're going to bring Keita on for Grucic, and we're going to bring Woodburn on for Gnabry, because Gnabry's been really poor today, I think. Apart from the assist, he's been quite poor. Eriksen into the box, Jonathan Tah gets it out for now. It's back to Eriksen. It's certainly not alleviated the situation particularly. Danilo into Ali. Good stuff from Mamana to get it out. Right, now here we go. Mitrovic. Can he provide a good chance for us again? Nice individual work from him, but quite a poor pass. But luckily, it comes off. Fabinho back to Mamana. We look good now. Mamana, lovely ball up. Not quite making it to anyone, but Woodburn gets it on the rebound. Woodburn into the box for Balotelli. We're getting close. We're getting close to a monumental comeback from 3-0 down. Question is, will we do it? Toure still on the ball. Good ball across to Moreno. We've got a bit of ambition and a bit of intensity going there. This is nice. Moreno. I just feel like we're going to mess it up, though, at some point. Good ball from Keita through. Nothing coming of it, though, yet. Balotelli. Can he keep it? He can. Good ball to Woodburn. Woodburn squares it to Fabinho! 3 each. Wow. Well, within 10 minutes of playing time, I know we've had half time, but from 10 minutes of playing time, we are back in this game. Wow, what a monumental turnaround this has been. We're back on top, it seems now. Moreno to Woodburn. Will Tottenham respond, though? Now, that's the question. Good ball from Woodburn to Trinko. Really providing some inspiration on the pitch. Trinko, nothing quite coming of that one, but we don't mind particularly. Toure to Fabinho. Ooh, okay. Unlucky. This could be Tottenham going back ahead now, but a bit of a mix-up from Tottenham there. But Dele Alli still stays on the ball. Dele Alli to Nitcham, whoever you are. Nitcham on the ball. Poor shot, though, from that Nitcham, or Nitcham. Never heard of him before. Olivier Nitcham. Nitcham, I presume. He's a French player, 42 million's worth. Nice clearance from Tar. Come on, Balotelli. You've got to be going for that one a bit more. Lozano. Amavi. Nitcham. Nitcham we're going for. Danilo on the ball for Spurs. Forward to Kane. Should really be in the box, but Belotti could provide the goal, and he does! Oh, dear. No. We got back into it. It's a fairy tale. It was kind of like a New Year resolution fairy tale, because Christmas has gone now in the FM world. But what a game this is turning out to be. Will Tottenham get another one now? Will this be the equaliser? I really don't know. Oh, dear. Here we go. Belotti. Come on, Tar. Put a bit of pressure on. Kane. Danilo. Kane. Eriksen, Nitcham, Dele Alli. Oh, this is close. Tottenham, that's poor clearance. We should have really got it. Tottenham back on top, though, now, it looks like. Good stuff from Keita. Come on. Get it out. Oh, here we go. Amavi. Toure just sliding if you need to. Goal. This is... No, good stuff from Lafont to save there. Can we get on with it now? Lafont. Oh, we do have a highlight here, it seems. Lafont. Good ball out. Can Balotelli win the aerial battle? He can. Trinko forward to Mitrovic, to Balotelli. Balotelli's 1-on with the keeper. Oh, it's off the post. That's desperate. That's gutting. Okay, Lozano's now got the counter-attack. This is properly a game flowing into life and could go either way at this point. But whether we can get that final goal is the question. But Mitrovic He's been half decent today, but he's not really done anything that's been magnificent. So he's going to come off on his debut for Aguero. He can be a poacher. And let's see how Aguero can affect this game. Let's tell the players we demand more from them. Can this be the 4-4, I wonder? Aguero, Keita, Fabinho, Keita. Ah, silly, silly, silly. Giving Tottenham an opportunity now, but luckily Moreno cleans it up. Lafont, can we get a good ball out? Oh, no. You stupid idiot, Lafont. Oh, honestly. It's painful to watch sometimes. I mean, it's been a good game, granted. We were given some hope. We got back into it, but that's it now, isn't it, really? Dear. That's crap from Lafont. And it's just so demoralising for the strikers as well, as we've got us back into this game. It was 3 each, and Tottenham have made it 5-3. I said we couldn't afford another loss in the league. And, yeah, the story's telling. Aguero to Keita. Back to Aguero, into the box, and Marvy gets it out for now. Trincao, in the box. Wow, what a goal from Trincao that is. Well, we've got a few minutes. Can we get back into the game? Depends how much is in added time, I suppose. I doubt it, though. 5 minutes. Wow, here we go. Moreno. Woodburn. Mamana. Moreno. You're all thinking what I'm thinking, but surely not. Mamana. A lobbed ball forward. Trincao. Back to Aguero. Shoots! Oh, it's just wide. 10 shots on target we've had. 17 for Spurs. What a game this has been. But we're going to come out the losers, I think, in the end. Oh, that's bittersweet. What a fantastic game, but we're the losers. And that's 2 losses in 2, and ultimately, it's not good enough. But if you've enjoyed that one, make sure to leave a like down below. Comment as well your thoughts on that game, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. But until the next time, folks, make sure to click the end screen elements on the screen. And until the next time, folks, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.